it's not Tuesday, everybody.
It's not?
It's not Tuesday. But because everybody's, because the best chatters are here, they're going to get 2 Tuesdays in a row. Because guess where I am tomorrow? It's Tuesdays with TarotStache, exclusively on Jane the Secret Tarot. Yay! Hi, Jane.
Hi, Gerald. How are you?
I am well. We had a change of plans today. Nancy's not able to be with us today. We are scheduling more. Don't worry. I'm hooked. Jane's hooked. Nancy's hooked. Y'all are hooked. There will be more. There will be more. So it's readings with Jane the Secret Tarot and TarotStache today. I always try to put my guest first, but then sometimes I put them in alphabetical or if there are a lot of people.
Well, that's a good idea.
Order. So, but yeah.
I didn't think about
that. Thank you everybody for being here. Jane, what do you have coming up this week? And I should have my stash tag out, but I don't. So
tomorrow, I have Tuesdays with TarotStache.
Woohoo!
And then I have Thursday with Strawberry Rhubarb.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. I got to see a little bit of that. Oh, here it is. Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. I feel better.
To make you feel better. Oh, the box. Oh, speaking of boxes. Oh, I'm so sorry. I probably shouldn't say this.
You're big into boxes?
Well, I do like a good box. But when I went out to make my husband make my coffee, my husband goes, "Oh, Jane, it's a beaver moon this month, a beaver moon this week."
Nice. It's like that scene in, do you watch the Great British Bake Off or the Great British Baking Show? Okay.
Sometimes.
There was somebody who Prue asked them to talk about their beaver. So that's okay. Anyhow,
that's why I like British shows so much because I watch a lot of British shows, but and I do watch that one sometimes, just not all the time. So
yeah. Oh no, I completely understand. So this week I have a whole lot this week, and Hershey the Shadow Reader and I are doing my Gratitude Runneth Over readings today at 2 p.m. Eastern. So we're looking at that. And then later today, I am doing readings from beyond historical mediumship with Terry at Holding Your Space. I do enjoy that. We are doing, I pronounce her name incorrectly, but I always said Madame Curie, but it's Marie Curie. Is it Madame Curie? I don't know, but that's who we're working with.
Oh, how interesting.
So there'll be a little bit of lesson. There'll be a little bit of channeling. So it's like, there we go. And of course, tomorrow, Tuesdays with TarotStache. And
that's then people. That's like the mashed potatoes.
Yes. And then on Tuesday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern, doing a laugh and learn with Richie from Longman Tarot and Medium Betsy Palmer. We're answering the question, or we're talking about, am I a medium? Talking about if somebody is a medium or not.
I'm a large.
I'm an extra large, and sometimes an extra large, depending upon the country of origin that I purchased the clothes. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Jamie and I we're discussing the decks that we're using for this 13 signs, 26 spreads thing that we're starting in December. We're still figuring it out.
I saw that and I got very confused. Is that 13 astrological signs?
Yes, 13 astrological signs. Yes, because in them, there's Ophiuchus is the sign that is not there. Yeah, it's a thing. Watch the Real Sky astrology stuff on my channel. We've had lots of discussion, but we're doing something. And then I have a Woo Woo Witchery and Coffee Club on Thursday, and that's going to be at a later time. Colleen, the Cool Crone, is going to be on with Angela and Deb and I. So I'm looking forward to that.
Nice.
And have you heard yet about the Glimmer Globe?
No.
Stay tuned. There'll be a video premiere about this because it's going to be something that all of the best chatters can participate in. Look, Jane is like shocked. She's like, how did I not know about something? I'm like, what? Pull out your Lenormand, Jane. You could figure it out. So, but anyhow.
Oh, I am using Lenormand today, but I'm using Little Norman's Lenormand.
Nice. I thought about doing that.
We were talking about the moon, and look at what's right on the bottom. The moon.
March.
The moon.
The moon.
The
yes.
moon.
The moon.
We were just talking.
Oh, yes. Duh. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, and Beth is talking about the moon. So since we mentioned that, so no, there was one up further, but she was wrong.
It's a beaver moon because beavers begin to take shelter now, preparation for winter. I also think it's called the winter moon.
Oh, but instead it's called the cold moon. Okay.
The cold moon. Okay. So, but anyhow, stay tuned for information about Glimmer Globe.
Okay.
It's going to be cool. And I think I saw Jen Henry here. So okay. How do you say her name? I'm being educated, Beth.
I was Aspasia.
Aspasia.
Aspasia. I think of a flamenco dancer, not a flamingo dancer, a flamenco.
There you go. So what do Jane and Gerald have in common with coffee? I'm in a better mood with them in my life. Aw. It's schmaltzy, but true. I love that word. That's a good word.
She's got a lot of good words.
She does. Lottie B is here. Hello, Lottie. Peacock Rainbow is here. Hello. And Inspiration Psychology with Jen. Hello, Jen. Your ears were probably burning last Thursday when Jamie and I talked about #Gratitude Challenge 2021. That's when we talked about this Glimmer Globe. Am I taunting you too much? Because I could do it more. Glimmer Globe, Glimmer Globe, Glimmer Globe. Anyhow, Peacock Rainbow, I have your question. It's lovely to see you here. A light worker is here. Hello, light worker. I have your question. Vanessa is here. Hi, Vanessa. Michelle Krantz, I have your question. Book is here. Hello. Why Peacock Rainbow? Maybe in the know because they were watching the video. But Peacock Rainbow also brought up when I have another series that I'd like to do. It's the idea of getting to gratitude. When gratitude is hard, when gratitude is hard, how do you get to that? I think we've all experienced that. Some days it's just not easy. I just heard Beaver Moon. Never heard that one before. Yep. Oh, and Lottie B is doing a mediumship. And Deanne, Blue Crescent Tarot is here. Everybody, please do a sip in honor of Deanne. Do you have coffee? You have coffee. What do you have? And what you having, Jane?
I'm having my mushroom coffee.
Mm-hmm. Me too, but mine's iced.
Yeah, and can I say I'm extremely disappointed you don't have googly eyes on the bottom of your coffee cup.
I know. Some of them, when I washed them, they just didn't work out. They didn't stay because I didn't use the E6000, which is the best glue thing. Hashtag not sponsored by E6000.
Okay.
So Tom Early Ritual is here. Hi, Tom. And Tom was on with Hershey and Thomas on Thursday. They were doing readings. He showed up. So that eventually means that I can get Tom to come on my channel. And I'll even do a late show for you, Tom.
You know what? I showed up on Thursday too. And went on for a few minutes with Hershey and
I missed that because that's when Jamie and I were chatting. So
see, I don't know. I had a house full. A house full.
Yeah.
I didn't, and somebody poured me a mimosa and I hadn't eaten anything yet. And I don't drink. Yeah. So that just like, and then I had a glass of wine. And so I had one of those.
So the readings would have been very interesting. Is that what you're saying?
I just didn't feel well. Yeah. I wish that alcohol made me like, woohoo, this is fun. Everything's lovely and groovy. But instead I'm like, oh.
Okay. Diana, oil painter, is here. Diana, goddess or Wonder Woman. And okay, Jane, Ophiuchus is a constellation that goes across the celestial equator. It's Greek for the serpent bearer. All the cool kids are talking about this now.
Oh.
You're one of the cool kids because you're talking about it now. You're always one of the cool kids, even when you don't think you are, Jane.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm not a cool kid.
Yeah. Yes, it's also that thing talking about the true sidereal or true sky or real sky, the idea that the signs are actually shifting. They're not equal in the sky equally. So
I'm sorry. And I wish that I could get on board with all of the different astrology modality, all the different ones, but I just feel like such a Pisces, and I will be a Pisces. Oh, but I meant to tell you, and I'll tell you, I'll send it to you another time. I started watching back on the human design thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I told you I was going to, and
yes.
I mean it. I was going to, and so I got my chart.
Mm-hmm.
I am an emotional manifesting something.
Generator?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I'll tell you. I'll tell you later. But yeah, so I don't know what that means, but that's what I am.
Yes. And it's funny you should mention that because I actually have the Human Design Systems Rave I Ching cards that I was thinking about using today. Oh, cool. And I have another show with Jen scheduled in December. So
I just love her energy. She is so,
yeah.
She's so happy, that smile, and she's like she's so bubbly and
it's really addictive. And Merita, happy belated birthday. Birthday was yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
So it's the Jag show. Jane and Gerald.
Oh.
Desiree, I have your question. And Tom is saying hello to everyone, just getting through. Vanessa, I did not see your question. Type it in for me. There's been some weird stuff going on with YouTube. So
it really has.
So Merita has the exact same scarf. I like it because it keeps the back of my neck warm.
That's why I have my hair long.
I had my hair long and then I cut it off and I look like 10 years younger. That's what the hairstylist said. She's like going, are you sure you want to go short? And I'm like, yes, it's that because I gotten married and all that. And it was time. And she's like, wow, you look a lot younger. It's like, yep.
I love your hair short. Because I thought I liked your hair long. I mean, I did. I mean, either one works for me. I don't care. But when you cut your hair the way it is, and you do that, it's just, I love it. I absolutely love it.
It feels good actually having up like this. So,
Yeah, it's so nice. It's so nice.
yeah,
And I don't ever get my hair cut because nobody knows how to cut curly hair. Thank you very
yeah.
much.
And I have curly fine hair.
I have curly fine hair too. Just
So,
just a boatload of it.
yes. Lady Lo-Fi is here. Good morning. Allison, Aries Girl Tarot is here. Hello. Oh, Jane was on before I came in. Okay.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why I missed you.
Jane, I always watch British shows. Have you watched Would I Lie to You and Taskmaster? Hysterical.
No, you know what I've watched is the Halifax. It's called something Halifax. It's really lovely. It's a lovely like show. Last Tango in Halifax.
Okay. That was easy for you to say.
Sentences.
Rain is here. Hi, Rain. Good to see you. Leah Piat is here. Hello. I'm the same, Jane. Remember, alcohol is a toxin.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm that far behind. Okay. And Michelle Krantz does not process alcohol very well. L is here, or Ellie. Is it L or is it Ellie? So,
Elle, like the magazine.
and I think Leah is somebody's in Ohio too.
Oh,
And Tom said, I understand so little about regular astrology. I can't even begin to think about real sky, etc. I know very little, and so I decided that that's what Jamie and I decided that's what we were gonna study. So it's been a good study.
and my nose is just, so this means this is true. I'm so used to being a Pisces that if I can't be anything else. So
Okay.
when I know that real sky or whatever makes me an Aquarius, and I can't do Aquarius. I can
Okay.
only do Pisces. I was blown away when I found out I had a Capricorn moon.
Okay. And this is the cool thing is what's been great about all of the conversations that I've been having about it is people are picking what works for them.
Yeah.
So, and that works. And Beth said, Gerald, my head is breaking with these different astrology modalities. Maybe this is a sign of old age. Comes right before you kids get off my lawn. So,
I lived across the street from a guy who used to sit out on a chair on his patio, and he used to yell at the kids all the time.
oh my gosh. Sharon Bach Jackson is here. Hi, Sharon. And Michelle Krantz is a manifesting generator.
Oh,
Leah, I have your question.
well, why am I emotional?
Well, I don't know. You know, that's a whole conversation.
Okay, I'll just watch back.
Tom said, TarotStache, you were present at the only 2 lives I've done, so it's only natural that I end up on your channel. Yes, we can make that happen.
Oh, I was gonna say, is he coming on?
Got it. Got your question, Vanessa. Thank you. Okay, and Vanessa said when I capitalized my question. Okay, so anyhow.
I think that's a true statement.
LR72 is here. Hello. And Diana loved Tango in Halifax.
Oh, it was so good.
Oh, I love the Alan Carr. I love Graham Norton.
Oh.
I like to think that I'm Graham Norton of the Tarot Tube community. You know, don't tell Graham Norton that because he'll come for me. It is L. Got it. Thank you, L. I'm glad you're here. And Nancy of Crohn's Intuition is here. Hello. Good to see you. And Nancy, I'll be sending you some possible dates, maybe through January, about when we do these, when we can do these. So there we go. A lot of love for Nancy. And okay, Lady Lo-Fi. Wait a minute. Okay. Ooh, chat just jumped. Yeah, with Real Sky, I'm a Leo. No.
Yeah, you don't feel like a Leo to me, Beth.
Lori Hunsinger is here. Hi, Lori. And Sally is here. Sal Rods is here. It's good to see you. Oh, and Merita is having a Vedic reading with Michelle Marie today. Ooh, I am so excited. I've not done that. She's done some of my chart after I've read with her. And by the way, Medium Betsy Palmer is on with Tanis and Michelle Marie on Wednesday. So that that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And, Diana is lurking, but are you drive lurking or are you just lurking with having your coffee? So, all right. LR72. Got your question. Let's see. Yes, sounds good. Excellent. Yes. There it is. There it is. Oh, look, they do.
Right there. Wait, come on. Do it again. My silly thing.
There you go. I love it.
You know what that gets? It just takes me forever because I don't know how to do this. Oh, that's the wrong one.
But that's good because if Sherry were here.
Oh, that's the one I like. But I'll just go with
There you go. And this is what happens when we Peter J. Watts is here. Hello, Peter J. Watts. Great to see you. And I am so grateful that we're getting some more of the best chatters to join us. And all of the best chatters know that this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm going to remove your thing, Elle, so you don't think this is about you. This is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based on what we say. Seek professional assistance, really. And by all means, please like and subscribe. Jane's link is below. And make sure you click the notification because I am with Jane tomorrow for Tuesdays with TarotStache exclusively on Jane the Secret Tarot. So.
yeah, and look, and Jeff 3 is officially a grandmother. I remember you said that. That's so awesome. Congratulations, little child. I said we have a new Scorpio in the world. Or if you do Vedic, no.
Okay, so yeah, that's wonderful. And we are fancy, Peter. We're fancy. Simple fancy, right? Okay, so Sally asked, is there a simple explanation you can offer to describe this type of astrology? Yes. When you were born, it is based upon the signs that were in the sky when you were born, not the chart that has been mathematically calculated. And you can get an app to do that. Sally, I actually have Julie Kushia Watts has created the Real Sky Astrology Tarot and has a workbook, and Jamie and I've worked through that. And so it's out there, but that's all it means. It means you looked up at the sky to see what was there.
And that's very interesting. I'm just going to say this. According to the three wise men and where the star was, the northern star, they say that there's no way on this planet that Jesus was born on December 25th.
Correct.
He would have been born in, I think it was October or September. But
was it that late? I thought it was like June, something like that. But
well, I don't know.
Maybe we should channel Jesus and find out. But I think Jesus might be a little busy.
No, I think Jesus is available for everyone.
And he's a pretty nice guy and a very, very good healer.
Yeah. One time I was doing this is the truth. But I'm out there. So, whatever. I was doing a meditation when Silver Star Priestess was doing them a lot, and I really go places with Silver Star Priestess with her
Oh,
meditation.
mhm.
Like I go out there. And
Sure.
anyway, I was doing Silver Star Priestess's meditation, and for some reason, it always feels like, even though I'm sitting like this, it feels like I'm sitting like this. I don't know why. Okay, it's just a thing. Anyway, while she's doing the meditation, all of a sudden, and I hate feet. I hate feet. There were feet in front of my face. There was these 2 feet, and I bent down and I kissed, they were at right here, and so I kissed the feet, and there was a long robe, and I told people about it after. I'm like, I saw feet, and I kissed the feet, and everybody's like, that was Jesus. So I was like, oh, that was Jesus, which would make sense because Mary Magdalene is one of my in between life counselors. I think she's a counselor for a lot of people. I don't think I'm
Yeah.
special anybody. Okay. I'm not saying that. I know that she's one of my in between life counselors. Okay.
Yeah.
Enough
And
about me.
Aspasia, or anyhow, Beth said the Romans usurped. That's a good word too.
Ooh, yeah.
December 25th from Yule. They were always doing that shit. It's part of the conquering process. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the pagan holidays have been taken over
Of
by.
course. Yeah,
Yeah.
all of the holidays that are related to the natural cycle of the seasons have done that. So, okay, so I have a whole bunch of questions
Okay, let's go.
done, and
Let's rock and
so
roll.
Gerald Reed needs to say, I need to say that with more spice.
Aspasia.
I'm still mispronouncing Merita's name, and that drives me nuts.
I need these little things. Castanettas, whatever those things.
Castanets.
Yeah, I need those. And we could say Aspasia rising, Aspasia.
Yeah.
And there's
Leah,
Tom.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Bob.
I can't do castanets with my tiny hands. They don't make,
Yes, you can. You can kind of like you could attach a castanet to one to each hand, and you could go like that with them.
I love it.
Make
And PD is here. Good to no, that's Thomas. That's Thomas.
It's
That's
Thomas.
Sarah.
No,
Yeah, Thomas. That's not PD. Sorry. Hi, Thomas. I have to get Thomas back on my channel.
I
Yeah.
know. And me and Thomas, I have something fun I want to do with Thomas. I just feel like it'd be fun to do with Thomas. I want to do a late night. Jane's
Nice.
gonna stay up and do a late night. That's
Ooh.
gonna be a little loopy.
Yeah, there you go. And yes, Fatima, Mother Mary is the mother of everyone in the world. Yep.
Yeah, but yes, Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene. But Mary Magdalene is my in between life, is one of my in between life counselors. So let me just bring in some Mother Mary or some Mary Magdalene. Goodness gracious. Did I say Mother Mary?
It's okay. There's a lot of confusion. Everybody, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Please hit the thumbs up. Please go over and like to Jane's channel. Subscribe to Jane's channel because she needs more viewers. So, Peacock Rainbow asked, question, could you describe the next guy I will be in a relationship with? We can try. We'll see what we can do. Look at me. I'm not going to do which deck do I want to use?
And me, I'm going into like Akashic Records.
Go for it. Go for it.
But to do Akashic Records, you need the person's full legal name.
Oh.
And I don't think anybody wants to put their full legal name in the chat. Besides, it takes too long. But let's see.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, what would be a good deck to use for that, to get a person?
I'm picking a deck with different types of people in it. So
I'll do that too. I'm going to be like you, and I'll do that too.
And Yeah, Lady Lo-Fi said, yeah, that's always a fun question, Peacock. Kathleen G, I have you on the list. We'll do what we can. And Peacock Rainbow, it's okay. It's okay. We'll do with what we have. And Mousy is here. So
Oh, describe like as in not his physical attributes, but what kind of person he will be.
or both.
Well, true. And that's something that you have to manifest. What do you want? You're the
That
one who has to put in your order. You can't go to a restaurant, sit down, and have them bring you exactly what you want. You have to put in your order. So, what do you want?
And Peacock Rainbow said, yes, I have a couple of them chasing me. Well,
Well.
Bye, Diana. Peacock Rainbow is like everything about him. Well, we'll see what we can do.
I had a flyer.
Oh.
And you know what flew out? Strength. I think this person who, even though this is a female, the attributes of this person, it's going to be somebody who's going to be very strong and strong in their convictions, strong, muscular, just knows what they want, not overbearing. Oh,
and I would say it's going to be someone who they're nostalgic. They feel deeply, but they are not able to describe it. I think dark hair, and it may be long dark hair. I'm also wondering if this person is not in a good place with their family. They may be a bit of an outsider, because I got the 10 of Cups reversed. So they're not established with either the family or their own feelings. And I'm wondering if this person used to be a doctor or someone who does repairs of things. So
interesting. And I got this guy. He might look like that. And be, maybe a gardener or, is watching his financier who is watching his money and watching to see it grow. But I just wanted to do like a snowflake. No two are alike, right? So yes. What we say to you is no two are alike. So today my prayer of intention is silence. May I find the quiet in myself to experience peace, and may I find the silence in the world to feel the essence of life. Oh my gosh, and look at this. I got the world card.
Oh, wow.
Just keep working on it.
Yeah, I think part of it is having some clarity. That always helps. So
Thomas is giving you all kinds of great ideas.
Go to the gym, kind man, go to the dog park.
And he's not wrong.
He's not. This may be somebody who's also, what does the world card mean? He may be somebody who's starting a new business, taking a new adventure with money. So,
and I get that with the 7 of Pentacles too.
Yeah. So what's the world card mean for you, Jane?
Well, I mean, it's the completion of the cycle. It's everything. I mean, for me, it would be, I would say, and I would say it's somebody who is just going to love you so completely that they would give you the world if they could.
Mm-hmm.
And the world, remember, the world is your oyster.
I like to think Manifesting a relationship, Marita said, manifesting a relationship is difficult because the other person's free will is involved. The best thing you can do is to be open to the opportunities that present themselves. That is beautiful advice.
Exactly.
Beautiful advice. And well, and I also think, the world card is the one is okay, we've gone through all of these experiences and now we have wisdom and understanding. We have this experience about the process, and now we can start it again, because after the world, we go back to the Fool, where we're still taking a leap. And Peacock Rainbow, here's the thing a great therapist said to me, about, who was a mentor to me, who said about heartbreak. Being willing to love means allowing somebody to hold your heart and to do what with it, whatever they want. They could hurt it, they could cradle it, they could love it, they could help it grow. It is part of the process. So there's always going to be some disappointment, unfortunately.
I'm reminded of, you're using the Sosrabido, right? And I'm thinking about what is that called when you break a cup and
somebody was just talking about that yesterday. Yes, they put it back together and with gold, and it's more valuable.
Yeah. So you learn from those heartbreaks.
Yes.
And if you sit there and go, I don't want another heartbreak. I don't want another heartbreak. I don't want what the universe hears is,
I want
bring me
another
somebody who's going to break my heart. Bring me somebody who's going to break my heart. So watch your words. Use your words wisely.
Well, and the other thing I recently saw, which is I think really brilliant, is don't let anybody tell you, don't let everybody tell you that somebody's not going to love you until you love yourself. That's bullshit. You are lovable just as you are. And if you can surround yourself with people who love you exactly where you are and are encouraging you to actually are actually willing to watch you and support you grow. Yeah. And I'm glad you're here, Leah. Kintsugi. I need to write that down, because invariably that's going to be a word of the day. Not a word of the day, sponsored by. I should use my. And thank you. This is why I have these, and I surround myself with pencils. And by the way, I'm a regular pencil person, not necessarily mechanical. So, yep. Okay. Thank you, Peacock Rainbow. Hey, a light worker, are you here? I could pull out the phone. And I keep moving the phone around because here we go. A light worker, please pick up the white courtesy phone. A light worker is here. Yay!
Okay.
And Ziggy B is here. And all right. Peacock Rainbow, I did not show anyone you are currently talking to. I did not get that push. So, okay. Does my guide have a message for me? Thank you.
And may I just say, you have many more than just one guide, a light worker, okay? I can't imagine anybody just having one guide. You have many. You do many different jobs.
Yes.
But I'm going to this. I'm sorry. Okay.
You don't have to apologize. It's good.
Okay. I went to my Sufi Wisdom Oracle. I like this for guides.
Ooh.
When I'm reaching for the guides, I like to bring down the Sufi Wisdom. And it says, make a change. Welcome change into your life. And look at this. It looks like a barcode almost.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah. So make a change in your life. And I'm going to give you the, I'm not going to read the whole darn thing. Okay. Cause I don't do that, but I am going to give you the mantra. That's why I like these cards. They come with a mantra, and it
Uh-huh.
says, I am will remain open to the changes happening in my life. I am determined to give myself time to accept changes as new possibilities to improve my life. So make a change.
It's interesting you talk about that because a light worker, I'm using the Ray I Ching cards, and this was the card that I have. It's gate 46, which is pushing upward. And it says good fortune. It says good fortune that may be perceived as the result of serendipity, but derives from effort and dedication. To accept that one is in the right place is deeply spiritual. And it says determination of self. The body is a temple. I would say it is, your guides are saying, a light worker, pay very close attention to your body right now as, oh, look, and there's some interesting visuals there.
They're the
So, yeah. And my internet is being weird. So a light worker, I would say pay very close attention to your body because your body is a temple. And as we, a light worker, I don't know if you're in the northern hemisphere where it's we're moving into winter. It's cold. Wear a hat, put a sweater on, make sure you eat properly, get your rest, because that's what you're needing. So, and I will put that up so that you can see that if you want. You can watch that back. It's very interesting in the different lines, what they mean.
Yeah, that's why I was confused with I Ching, and I went with runes instead. But
there you go. Thanks, a light worker. Light worker is in the U.S. Okay, so it's getting cold here. So it gets getting cold where I am. So thank you, a light worker. Michelle Krantz, I'm inquiring about how I will meet a new man. Do we meet randomly, or is it someone from my past?
from your past or a past life? Hi, Mary.
Is Mary here?
She just popped up.
Hi, Mary. Good to see you. You're welcome, a light worker.
I'm gonna go to my I can see marriages in these cards.
Yes. I need to make a clip of that.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Maybe
I'd have to learn a little bit more about YouTube in order to be able to do that.
it's okay. We know.
We do know, and we keep telling everybody about it.
Well, yeah, but I don't know.
Okay, so let's see what we got. And Michelle, are you here, by the way? I'm looking for Michelle Krantz. Don't make me do the phone. Or here, let me do this. And Michelle, pop in to let us know that you're here while I do this. This section of the video is brought to you by the word joy. Everyone say it with me. Joy. Joy. The emotion evoked by well-being, success, or good fortune, or by the prospect of possessing what one desires. Like, share, subscribe, and spread the TarotStache joy. Joy.
I love that.
Oh, and okay, she meant from my past in this life.
I know what you're thinking. There's that guy that got away, okay? And you've been thinking about that guy that got away. And I want you to know that the guy that got away because they were supposed to get away. So, I had that in my life. I had the guy that got away, and I used to think about him all the time, all the time. I wonder what he would have done in this situation or in that situation, you know. And then all of a sudden, one day when I was in a break with my husband, because we took a little 8-year break, I was sitting in a bar waiting for a friend, and this man kept staring at me, but I didn't know that he was staring at me. And finally, he taps me on the arm and he goes, "Is your name Janie?" And I looked at him and I'm like, and he's like, "Janie Lofbaum?" And I'm like, and I said, "Who the F are you?" Turns out it was the guy that had gotten away. Honest, honest, this is an honest story. And let me tell you, we got back together and I know why we did not work out.
There you go.
It was very good. All right. Anyways, let me go to my cards here.
It's not some, I mean, it's you're going to meet somebody new. It's not somebody from the past because the past is in the past. I have the 10 of Swords with that. You're going to meet someone who is actually going to, Michelle, is going to do a lot of inspiration for you. Somebody who's going to inspire you, someone who's going to be extremely passionate, encourage you to do new and exciting things. Because I have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. So I feel it is definitely someone new that you meet randomly, you know, because isn't interesting, you know, you're walking in a labyrinth and of course you're going to meet people there. So, and stick with it because, you know, I have the Tower and Strength, and when the Tower crumbles and you're cleaning up, that's when you find the gems, right, Jane?
Absolutely. That's when you find the gems.
Yes. And it's also an important thing for you to say what it is that you need, and that way you can handle the conflict that is there. So I think somebody knew.
I think somebody knew too. And you want to know why?
Yes.
Because I used my Little Norman's Lenormand by Toadstool Tarot,
Yes.
Robin Clutchfield, or however you pronounce his name, because I see a new person, other person. And if the other person wasn't so close to you, I would not have been even used the other person. I was just looking at the energy around you. I was looking for you. And this guy is really close to you. He's a new guy. Might be somebody that people are talking about. Maybe people are talking about you because here you are. And he might be an authority. He might be in the military, a police officer, something that has to do with authority. And I see him coming in quickly. He's right. This is the writer. He's come. It's somebody's coming in fast, bringing an abundance of love.
Can't make that up. That sounds great.
And I just got chills all over my body.
Let us know how that works for you, Michelle. I like that. And Ramon Moon Scarab is here. Hello, Ramon. And Book mentioned the joy, my heart is filled with joy. And there was a happy, joy. And Cartomancy Mesquite is here. Annie Bear is dashing through. Hello. And
yes, I am a Pisces. She says my hands look like I'm a water sign. I just think I'm old.
Oh, and Michelle said those cards are cute.
Aren't they? I'm telling you, this is Robin's, and I'm using his, also using, oh, look, and the sun. Oh, that's so interesting. Under the Little Normans was the moon, and under the open face was the sun.
Yep. Yes, and the cards told a story. It's great. I love that.
I love doing that. Lenormand is it for? I think I'm just one of those people. Anyway,
I think we should do some Lenormand readings. So Pepper Jackie is here. Hello, Pepper.
Let's do it tomorrow.
All right. Jezreel, are you here?
Spirit guide, the full moon is bringing in.
Jezreel is here. What is the full moon bringing in, please? Okay. Oh, I want.
I have to learn to keep my mouth closed. I have so many videos where I'm sitting there going.
Delphi Ross is here.
Hey, Delphi. Okay. It is a beaver moon.
Yes.
Spirit guides for Jezreel.
Okay, here's what I have. I have gate 53, which is development. And it says here is development is a structured progression that is both steadfast and enduring. The intensity to start something one moment will fall away to the next. Wait for clarity. And it also says beginnings, transition, and change. So you can see what the lines mean. So I like that, transition and change and development. I think that's a really nice mix.
It is. And the card had a moon on it, or was that a sun?
The card had a round globe of some sort, celestial type of thing.
Okay.
Could be a sun, could be a moon.
Okay. Now, look at what I got. This is, and Gerald helped me with this.
Of course.
I get the strength. So the message from the guide is all about the strength, that this moon is bringing in the strength to manifest. What do you say when you get the strength and the magician together? I mean,
yes, you have the power to manifest what it is that you desire. It comes with a warning of is make sure you understand what it is you desire.
Yeah. And then the third card that I got was, the Four of Swords. So it's like they're saying, what I'm hearing is, you've got the strength to manifest, and then you just wait. It's like people think that, oh, I'm manifesting, and like in a week I should get what I'm manifesting because I'm working so hard on this
It takes longer than that.
Yeah. So remember, you have you have the strength to manifest, and then just kick back and wait for it all to happen, which is interesting too, because also I get the Hangman on the bottom of the deck.
There you go. And Jezreel, I would also add to that is because the Four of Swords showed up, once you put some manifestation out there, it's done. It's out of your control. Stop trying to manipulate it. I've been trying to manifest for years now, and don't try, just manifest. I know, easier said than done.
There is no try.
Yes, only do. Yep. So, all right, Leah. And may I get a card for general outlook?
Gracias. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm going to go to Intuitive View Kim's intention cards.
Okay, I'm going to do the Radical Abundance card by It's Ahead.
Those are so cute. I got to get those.
They are. They might be having a sale because, the Black Friday, Cyber Monday.
I don't get paid until I paid. I don't get my money until the 2nd of the month.
I understand. You're welcome, Jezreel.
Oh, look. Okay. Look at this. It's like they're telling you to get, number one, I'm seeing really grounding, but also you're growing things. And I mean, look at your hands are all dirty. Get your hands in there and really get dirty. And it says the card is appreciate nature, which is really interesting because right now I thought that I loved my tree behind me. No, I don't have a tree. But I thought that I was, what was I going to say? Oh, I was like, I thought that I loved winter. I loved the trees in winter. But right now, all the trees are naked. And
Yes.
I'm looking out and I'm like, all the trees are naked. I want them with snow on them. I love nature.
There you go.
So the snow makes them so much better. So I was like, well, then I have to appreciate these trees right now for losing all their leaves, because
Sure.
otherwise they wouldn't look so gorgeous when the snow falls. Okay. So I get appreciate nature. It's number 3. And it says, today my prayer of intention is to appreciate nature. May I appreciate and take part in all of the beauty and spiritual healing the natural world has to offer me.
That's amazing. And I have general outlook. You need to be noticing the things that have beauty about them. They may be only beauty to you. They are beauty. You have beauty. Open your eyes so that you can see it and pay attention to your health. I am a firm believer when we spend time recognizing and having beautiful things around us, it makes us healthier. It is a cute owl, isn't it? So that's what I have for you, Leah. Thank you. I love that. Just the tiny space, that it is just a tiny space growing something wonderful in those hands.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's where the best chatters come in.
That's true.
All that interesting stuff.
I got Vanessa and Lady Lo-Fi and LR72 are up. So Vanessa S, Lady Lo-Fi, and LR72, please let me know if you are here. Don't make me play another video. Vanessa is here. All right. So Vanessa,
what is it?
Lo-Fi and LR72. Father-in-law is coming for Christmas. How will it be like for me in a month? He's been grumpy lately. Okay. Jane's getting a download.
Yeah, I'm getting I'm for entertainment purposes only. This is probably not, I'm just wondering, has he been grumpy lately? Possibly he's ill. Possibly there's something hurting him, something owie. So I would not focus on how grumpy he is, but try to make him feel better. Yeah. See, Mary says, is he in pain? That's what I'm just like, that's what I'm feeling like. There's something, but I'm going to look around the energy around you, Vanessa S. And go ahead, Gerald, whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Father-in-law is coming for Christmas. How will that be for me? You need to figure out a way for there to be an opportunity for him to participate in a different way. And because my indicator card is the 3 of Pentacles, which to me is about collaboration. It's about working together and following the blueprint. I'm wondering if there is something perhaps between you said this was your father-in-law, perhaps his child, you and him, to work together to figure out how things are going to be, set some boundaries, because I think it needs to be remembered to celebrate the small victories of what's going on and understand that it could be a long trip. Six of Wands, celebrate daily life, the victories of daily life, and to understand if he's feeling grumpy or if he's getting older, things are going to take longer. It's okay that they take longer. Make sure he understands that it's going to take longer. Okay, I just got this weird flash. Create an environment where he can, if he's a fixer, give him things to fix.
Ooh.
Something that he can do that you need to have done. See if he's willing to do that. Three of Pentacles could be grounding, guiding him to, could be, yes.
Yeah, and she even said up there, she goes, she says, Jane, I immediately felt the same thing. He's got pain somewhere and he's kind of worried, for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Vanessa S. said, yes, we've been here for him and excited for him to visit. I think he's been thinking a lot.
Okay.
And if he's thinking a lot, don't get him to get stuck in his old ways of thinking, because this is the Emperor with the Knight of Cups. He's feeling very emotional, and his kingdom may not be what it was. And in his mind, his kingdom was who he is.
Yeah.
And if that's deteriorating, that's why I get this feeling of is give him something to do to help.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I see, remember that your father-in-law is a gift. Okay. And maybe we only have them for so long, and here you are. And this is through your marriage. But why does that got a down?
Sorry.
And I think that he is, I think, just ask him how you feeling, maybe get him to go to the doctor, because, I'm getting, this does not mean death really, but it's an end to something. So, I think as we get older in life, we do, we get closer. As we get older, we get closer to thinking those thoughts. How much time do I have left? Oh, I probably have 15 years, which, doesn't seem like very long time when but I say just bring the sun, just bring a lot of joy, have a lot of joy for him. And don't treat him as the grumpy old man. Treat him as somebody that you want to buy flowers for, and just bring him the sun. The joy and the sun is what I've got, because he's sitting there thinking, man, I'm old. And I looked around, like if it would have been him, and I have health and isolation around him. So for entertainment.
Allison Aries Girl Tarot said, I'm getting blood sugar spikes and crashes. So that's, okay, that's interesting. Do things consistently with him here. Get the rhythm, and because that rhythm, know when you're going to eat, know when you get up. So, and Vanessa said, you're absolutely right. My brother-in-law who lives with him just went through a transition and is now my sister-in-law. We're excited to have been preparing for his visit.
Okay.
That's a big change. That's a big change. And it's hard to process.
Yeah. So when you say he just went through a transition,
is now my sister-in-law. I think trans.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't get that part. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he's dealing with a lot of change.
Thank you, Vanessa S. Yeah. And and Vanessa S also said, I found your walkthrough of Enchanted Unicorn with Jane this morning, and I started to watch it, and I got notification of this live and immediately came in, and I wanted to see your thoughts. There you go.
I was just showing, I was thinking about, I don't use that deck very often, and I was thinking about passing it on, but
hey, pass it on. Lady Lo-Fi is here. LR72 is here. And then Kathleen G. That's who we have. So, Lady Lo-Fi, could I get good news only? Little pick-me-up readings, please. Well, of course. And Vanessa, I think the holidays themselves can be, or this time of the year can be very stressful in general. And remember your sense of humor. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at yourself. And if you do something or your husband does something that makes his father laugh, then laugh about it and tell your husband that we need to have more laughter. We need to bring more joy.
I'm seeing flowers and balloons too. Make the house very cheery.
Oh yeah, that's great. I mean, balloons are always good. And Lady Lo-Fi said thanks in advance. So yeah, and Mary Thornberry said, yes, Gerald, and keep everything simple.
Yeah.
Okay, good news for Lady Lo-Fi.
Well, the good news I got for you is that you're growing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, look at that. You're growing. And 17 is an 8, so there's strength there too. The strength.
And it's the star. It's the star. So.
Oh yeah, the 17. So the star and strength and growing. So you're growing in that divine purposey type thing. And let me just get one more card here.
Of course.
Yeah, I get the Lovers. So it's
nice.
Yeah, so it's the things that you are connected to. So you're growing and learning, and we get the star card and the strength, and then we get the Lovers. So yeah, just grow and love all of this, the things that you are connected to, the beauty that you are connected to.
Okay, so Lady Lo-Fi, good news only. Little pick me up. So I have this, which is gate 2, which is receptive. And I like how there's a gem on the third eye. And it says receptivity is the primal base through which any response is determined. The root of action, holding us in the illusion of our separateness, higher knowing, and the driver. So you are not separate. You may feel like you are separate, but you have a higher knowing. And here's what to pay attention to, Lady Lo-Fi, is notice when luck shows up and notice how that luck helps you feel security or helps you allow security to come through. Luck and security, they're on their way. Lady Lo-Fi, I think this week is going to be good, especially for the full moon. So there you go.
Make some moon water or put out your crystals.
Yeah.
Get rid of whatever you don't want any longer.
Samalisa, I did not see your question. Please put it in again. We may have enough time to do that. Don't put it in caps. Yeah, luck and security. Isn't that fun? I think that could be good.
Yeah.
Could use some of both. Yep. Expect them. Expect them to be there. All right. LR72 and then Kathleen G. LR72. I'm waiting for a contract for my new job. Is it coming this week?
Okay. So I'm going to look around a contract.
Kathleen G, let me know that you're here. Lady Lo-Fi said lovers equals awesome new boyfriend, question mark. Could be.
Why not?
Good job.
Oh.
Uh-oh, jumper.
Well, there is some new beginning here. We get the start. The stork just jumped out.
Ah.
So I was going to look around the contract, the ring, while you do your thing.
Okay, working it. And everybody, please go over to Jane the Seeker Tarot. Her link is below. And subscribe to her channel, ring the bell so that you get notified when she goes live. And all of her readings are quite good. All right.
No, I went looking around the ring because a ring is a contract. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so I get, and it's interesting. So right around it, I get like a child, something new coming in. There's the ring, the contract. It's cloudy as to when it might come in. But what's good about it is when it does come in, I mean, those who wait, it's the lilies that makes you all that you are and can be. And it brings abundance. And then right after that, I was just looking around the ring, but I see you. There you are. Look at you. Aren't you cute? So abundance is coming to you. It just might take a little bit longer because, this is the it's a little, HR has to get involved. Everybody has to get involved. Everybody has to approve this. Da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. Right. So, it is it is a little cloudy. They're just telling me what they're telling me is just wait.
And that's interesting because I have something similar. I have more yes than no.
Yeah.
With the Page of Cups. So keep yourself in check. And the cards around it are suggesting you might want to give them a call on Wednesday, for entertainment purposes only. Give them a call on Wednesday and let them know that you are still interested in the position or the job and you're looking forward to hearing from them. Because this is last week was a short week. This week is going to be an extra long week. And because I have the Hermit and the Page of Swords, so feeling a little isolated, making a little bit of an effort. I have the Emperor with the Knight of Swords. So the people who may be the decision makers or the HR people, they may be having to deal with a whole lot. And I have the Hierophant with the Two of Pentacles, which balances nicely.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and I pulled from the open face. I just thought, well, just a major arcana, okay? And I get the Wheel of Fortune. So, good things come to those who wait.
And good things come to those who wait and who will remind people that they're still interested.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that was great. As you were listening, I was looking at my cards, Jane, and again, you cannot make this stuff up. It was like, oh yeah, there we go. So the suspense is driving me a little nuts. Well, yeah, the Hierophant has the keys. And my question is it a long drive to drive you nuts, LR72?
It's a short drive for me. And my pendulum gives me a yes.
Ah, there you go.
But it's
no.
Hey.
So, all right. All right. So just getting caught up. Got that. And Kathleen G. Did we see Kathleen G? I did not see Kathleen G. So Kathleen G, if you're still here. And then, okay, so Samoliza, this is Sema, and Rahi will reconcile with me after realization of his mom mistakes to split us, divorce situation.
Mm.
Well, we can do just a feel about that. It's pretty complicated for an online quick reading, but we can do a little bit of looking at the energy around that for you. And oh, Ms. Tarot D is here. Hello. Thank you. Oh, Lady Lo-Fi, I used my pendulum for the first time yesterday, and it rocked me. Yes, Fun Boy, we've been on for an hour and 16 minutes, so.
You know, this looks like one of those situations, and I'm just going to say, if his mother can split you up, is this somebody you want to be with?
Yeah.
Okay.
True.
I'm just saying. Right. You know, and the way the question is wording will reconcile with me after the realization his mom's mistake to split us.
I think the mom was manipulating things. So
Right. So
I'm
yeah.
just, yeah.
I get a no from my pendulum for entertainment purposes only.
Boy, this is very cloudy. It still feels very up in the air, and lots of things are at play. And there's a lot of manipulation going on. People are trying to influence outside of their areas. So I would say whatever you do, you have to use caution, because if because you do not want to shine the light on you in an unfavorable way.
Yeah.
So, and there's a lot of cards of making sure that you are speaking the truth clearly, and then stop talking.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, because I get the karma card on the bottom, the Six of Cups.
Yeah.
I get this. This is like a karmic thing. You know, and there's this tower is right in the middle of my reading.
Yeah.
And
I don't think that we're that much help, but with that, however, it is very complicated. And as Beth said, if there's outside manipulation going on, that would make sense. The reading is cloudy, Gerald. It's complicated. It's very complicated. You only speak the truth as you know it, and do not necessarily speak out of turn.
Yeah.
So.
And is this I feel like this is somebody that this is that type of culture where the parents do get highly involved in your relationship. So
yeah. And yes, and that is a very good point. Hershey and I are doing readings later today. We are doing My Gratitude Runneth Over, and that's at 2 today. So we're going to be looking specifically at gratitude and the abundance of that. And then I am doing readings from beyond historical mediumship with Terry at Holding Your Space. So this has been great. And by the way, Tuesdays with TarotStache, exclusively on Jane the Seeker, happens tomorrow. And I think this is a really important thing because we've put Jane's links in below. So there's that. So everybody, please go over and like and subscribe. This has been wonderful, Jane. Thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having me, Gerald.
So, and we're tomorrow, and then Thursday you're doing stuff with strawberry rhubarb, correct?
Yeah, with Sharon, and those always end up. Those are kind of comical, only because Sharon will go. All right, I'm only going to pull one card, and then she'll pull like six, and I'm like, so it's a comedy. It's a comedy show, but we do readings.
Yeah, and Vanessa S. said, father-in-law has been very supportive and have been there throughout the entire journey, hospital and surgery. Good. And Vanessa, I would also say this is that idea of make it awkward that he knows how much you appreciate him. Just say thank you, be specific, and then leave, because oftentimes people don't know the influence that they've had and how helpful they've been unless we tell them. And it's really hard to hear sometimes for people. So
Miss Charlotte's in the house.
You're welcome. Hey, Miss Charlotte.
Give her dancing Jesus.
There you go.
And Bob. I'm saving Bob for tomorrow. I had dancing Jesus today.
Oh, okay. All right.
Or Jesus or Yahweh or whatever you want to call him.
Just don't call him late for dinner, right?
Oh, he doesn't mind. Sometimes he doesn't eat for 40 days.
Just ask him to bring the wine.
The water that he turns into wine.
Yes, that he turns into wine. So.
Bob, did they?
Oh, that's fun.
Darn it. I missed that.
Joshua. All different names.
Yeah.
Well, this has been wonderful, Jane. You are an amazing reader, and Jane and I are scheduling more time for readings with Jane, Nancy, and Gerald. So do stay tuned, like and subscribe. And thank you, everybody, for being here. And happy Monday. So there you go. Can you do it? There you go. Bye.